person Setahu, this year's National Honor Society Vice President, and it is an honor to be welcoming you all to the 2025 to 2026 Cohorts Induction Ceremony. Today, we have come together to celebrate the inductees' latest achievement in becoming the next leaders of NHS. But before that, I would also like to remind everyone what NHS is truly about. NHS isn't about a title or a proof of capability, but a promise to be the best versions of ourselves. One that is consistently kind, one that constantly chases growth, and one that lives and moves with meaning. As NHS members, it is our responsibility to act with integrity and the best intentions in mind. It is our duty to help inspire others with our everyday actions and to be role models for fellow students. Above all, it is to be individuals who strive to make a positive difference in this world. Saying all of this, the path ahead doesn't sound easy, and it isn't, but to the new inductees, the journey is more than worth it. And I hope we as the NHS can help lift each other up during hard times and celebrate our accomplishments together with the common goal of making a difference. Thank you. Now, I would like to invite Kanu, Keith, Curl, and Porpor to speak about the 4 pillars of NHS, while Prim, Nelson, Wawa, and Priya light the candles. First, please welcome Kanu to the podium to present the Pillar of Scholarship.
When people think of scholarship, the first thing they imagine is the grades they have when opening up Power School. But scholarship is more than the GPA that you have or the awards that you receive. Rather, it's a way of thinking that shapes how we live. It's the curiosity that pushes us to ask better questions, the discipline that helps us follow through in difficult times, and the humility that lets us learn from failure. When scholarship becomes a process rather than a destination, the actions that matter most are not how you perform during a test. Instead, it's the choices you make at home. It's the choice you make to study when your friends are outside having fun. The reflection you make after the test and the drive to keep going forward. The world doesn't need more people who have all the answers. It needs people who are brave enough to ask better questions. So all of you here today have the same opportunity. Whether you're a new NHS inductee or you're simply witnessing, you have the opportunity to embrace the scholar's mindset, to carry it into whatever field, whatever role, whatever corner of the world you choose to call your own. Scholarship isn't just what happens in schools. It's a way of life and a promise to never fail yourself, no matter where life takes you. Thank you. I would like to invite Prim to light the candle of scholarship. Thank you, Prim. Now, I would like to introduce Keith to present the Pillar of Character.
One of the quotes I believe best encapsulates the Pillar of Character is from American author H. Jackson Brown Jr., and it reads as follows. Our character is what we do when we think no one is looking. Our character is defined by the acts we perform of our own volition, not because it is what is expected of us, but because it's what we believe to be right. Character is not perfection. It is courage, integrity, and compassion in moments where it would be easier to turn a blind eye. True character is defined not by our best moments, but by the choices we make every day. As members of the NHS, we have been granted the unique opportunity to function as both leaders and advocates for our peers. Thus, it is our responsibility to show our character through all of our actions, so that we are remembered not for the titles that we held, but the respect and trust that we earned. Whether you are being inducted today or have been for several years, I urge you to remember that your achievements may earn you temporary recognition, but it is character that earns respect and a lasting impact on our community. With that in mind, may both our actions, both seen and unseen, reflect nothing but the best of our character. Thank you. Now, I would like to invite Nelson to light the candle of character. Thank you, Nelson. Now I would like to call upon Pearl to present the pillar of leadership.
Contrary to popular belief, leadership is not just about guiding those around you. Instead, it's about cooperation, collaboration, and communication. It's about inspiring the next generations of leaders to come after you, leaving the place a little bit better than it was when you arrived. A leader mustn't lead with superiority, but instead with a thirst for bettering their community. As a part of NHS, we are all leaders in our own way. We now represent the RAS community through our actions, attitudes, and interactions with others. We have to strive to be role models that others can aspire to emulate. Of course, there will be days when you don't feel like a leader, days when you feel as though responsibilities are sprinting away from you and you are fighting tooth and nail to catch up. Those days are inevitable. However, that's exactly why a leader has a team behind them. The team is just as important as the leader. A two-way street of trust, mutual respect, sincerity, and a passion for the same end goal. A true leader acknowledges the unique characteristics of their community and will stop at nothing to shine the spotlight on each and every single individual, uplifting them to their fullest potential. We are all already leaders in our own unique ways. The one thing that unifies us is our goal in bettering our community and upholding the image and reputation of RAS. Congratulations to all the leaders today, and keep in mind that the rest is still unwritten. Now, I would like to invite Wawa to light the candle of leadership. Thank you, Wawa. And now I'd like to introduce Porpor to present the pillar of service.
Service is empathizing with someone else, seeing their struggles, their needs, and their goals. It is about creating value in a life for others. Service is not hours on a task completed for recognition. It's not a checklist of donations, events, or fundraisers. Service is a mindset. It is found in small gestures, like encouraging a friend when they feel lost. It is found in larger commitments, like starting a project to improve the lives of other people. Both matter, both count. When we serve with knowledge, we multiply the impact of our actions. Service without thought may be well-intentioned, but service with understanding has the power to transform lives. Service teaches us that we are not alone in our struggles, and that our compassion can lift others. It reminds us that every act transforms our community for the better. Thank you. I would now like to call Priya to light the candle of service. Thank you, Priya. I would now like to invite the principal, Dr. Nathan, to say a few words and introduce the new NHS members.
Much like a column or a post, each pillar of the NHS, scholarship, leadership, service, and character, they build upon the other. The stronger the foundation of these pillars, the higher they rise, lifting each and one of you toward even greater achievements. Perhaps the reason they feel so powerful to us here in this room is because they reflect our core principles in the portrait of a phoenix. Scholarship shines in the curious scholar, because scholarship is more than grades. Just as Canu pointed out, it is a process, not a destination. Leadership and service are carried forward in the globally minded leader. Because leadership isn't just authority, but inclusion, empathy, and the courage to act. And service is more than volunteering. It is serving with understanding. It is responsibility to give back and to uplift others. Character is embodied in the principled learner, because character means acting with honesty, fairness, and courage, even when it is most difficult, and sometimes when it's easy as well. So, at the end of the day, all of you being inducted to NHS, you're really just the epitome of the portrait of a phoenix, and you should be very, very proud of this accomplishment. Congratulations. And now, of course, another challenge awaits you. You need to keep up the great work, and I know you will. Thank you. I'd like to now invite Kroon Tonwan and Miss Kate to assist me in honoring our new National Honor Society members.
Class of 2026 Vipada Wachira Paimun. Class of 2027 Saria Angeles. Sholada Jaran Lat. Leif Hansen. Ridan Singh. Pachara Ampon Sri Karake. Class of 2028 Gotchapon Arun Bunprapha. Sasiya Bunming. Maybe Roche. Chitari Panratana Mala. Pakawat Ponde. Harichanan Thong Aranyik.
Good afternoon. Please rise. Please stand. Inductees, please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I pledge myself always to seek the light of truth, to hold scholarly habits, to engage in worthy service, and to lead forward in all things that shall advance the welfare and community and RIS. Excellent, you may be seated. That last one was a long one. I'd now like to ask our president, Bene, to come up and give our closing remarks today. Bene.
Good afternoon, parents, faculty, members, and guests. My name is Bene Lornan Kunshanshekun. It is my absolute honor to be your president this year. The National Honor Society This name in itself seems like a daunting role to uphold as high schoolers. It is an honor. But what does this honor mean for you, for us, and for our community? Because having this honor does not simply translate to a jacket, a title, or a certificate. Being part of the National Honor Society means empowering others, conducting oneself with respect and diligence, and seeking to learn beyond conventional borders. Much like these 4 candles, it is the most authentic flame that pushes us forward. Scholarship is taking initiative in your learning, having a passion for knowledge in the classroom and beyond. It is how you foster an inclusive environment where everyone's learning can be celebrated and nurtured. Character is steadfast commitment to morality, letting your values guide how you interact with others and through the roadblocks that these next few years will inevitably present. Leadership is ensuring that even the smallest of voices is heard, regardless of a formal position or title. Service is choosing to make something better, rather than simply hoping that it will. These pillars hold up not just the National Honor Society, but our community. As the NHS, we must hold on tight to this commitment. Our commitment as leaders to grow, uplift, and learn alongside our peers. So, inductees, congratulations. We look forward to celebrating both successes and challenges with all of you. Seize this opportunity to be that light for yourself and for others. To our returning members, let this remind you of the impact you've made and the improvements you'll continue to make with the experiences you've had. And to our RES community and beyond, let this be our promise. Our promise to always lead with compassion, integrity, kindness, and determination. To uphold this honor, responsibility, and most of all, the possibilities. Thank you and congratulations. Inductees and members, please stay behind for photos. Thank you.